Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Ninja Turtles The Next Mutations Reactions. I'm Fred. If you are new to the channel, glad that you found us. If you are a returning viewer, I'm glad that you came back. Now, we are going to be um, entering a period on our reaction journey here where that's going to be kind of a bit controversial. Because, as I mentioned in the previous video, the DVD box set, the complete series box set, puts these episodes in a different order uh, than they were originally broadcasted in. So the episode that we're going to be watching today, Silver and well, that I'm going to be watching today, reacting to, and so forth here, recording for your annoyance, tolerance, enjoyment, whatever the case may be. Silver and Gold originally aired October 31st, 1997. The reason I'm pointing that out is because the episode that actually aired seventh was called All in the Family, which aired October 24th, 1997, but that, according to this box set, is episode 9. And then episode 9 of then excuse me, episode 8 is Meet Dr. Queez, which was the 10th episode aired. That's episode 8. So yeah, and it's basically the entire back end of the series. Everything after the first 6 episodes kind of got shuffled around. So near as I can tell, is it's everything got completely shuffled. In fact, the only episode that actually airs in its that's actually on this DVD set in its proper slot is the final episode of the season or series. But yeah, so if you're someone expecting air date order for this series, no, we're going off of the DVD order here. I'm not going to be jumping all. I'm not going to be jumping all over the place in relation to that. Um, with that said, we y'all know the routines of how I do the recordings and stuff like that. We have it up here, things get blurred out. We also have that over it. This to get around all DMCA's issues. Granted, my monitor is off to my right hand side. Excuse me, it's like my right hand side. This is my left hand side. But to you, it's like I'm looking off to the. Apparently, I'm looking off to the right. My left. Like, yes, this is my right. This is my left. Full disclaimer here, this is the third episode I'm recording back to back to back, and it's like quarter to 7 a.m. at the time I'm recording this too. Same day as the previous 2 episodes. I just swap out the shirts. Again, behind the scenes stuff. Like I'm completely straightforward with y'all. Y'all know that. If you don't know that, well, you do know that now. Anyway, if you have your own copy of the episode, it's going to begin. Silver and Gold is the episode in question. Let's get to it. This is stock footage of the Statue of Liberty. And of New York as well. Apparently, it's a heat wave. You know what's funny? That fan that's in front of Michelangelo, I actually have that. I have a fan like that in my office here. Those are some big ass novelty sunglasses from Mikey. He's catching sewer wind. Oh yeah, okay. The sunlight coming through the sewer grates as Mikey nearly gets ran over by people on ATVs in the sewers. And somebody's crashed and they had to use the shaky cam. No, you don't want to meet the NYPD. Not in the late 1990s. You don't. Oh, the police are going to be roaming into the sewers and stuff. But I can appreciate the cops want to do something about punks riding on ATVs. I have that problem in my neighborhood. It's a monkey. It's a monkey in an ape suit, in a suit. What the actual hell? It's skunk ape. It's a mutated monkey. What the hell? Oh, you could be from the sewers. Oh, he's from the Himalayas. Okay, that's good to know. But this this, this monkey's in the mafia. It's the monkey mafia. I can totally believe it. And yes, and it says skunk ape or skunk ape, General Skunk Ape. You know, from the Sam and Max games. I have to fill the time here because the intro going. Gonna stop to the morning light. And guess what? It is morning where I am at the moment, at the time of this recording, as I said. More stock footage of New York. Dan Clark, if you were the consultant on this, did a bad job. Yeah, Leonardo saying like Leo the Pope pointing out that Michelangelo is tripping balls, or what he says food poisoning either which way. How, how much weirder can it possibly get? Raphael wants what Michelangelo's been eating, as he sounds stoned out of his gourd as per usual. Well, the mafia, the monkey mafia boss leader, his minions look like Rockapella from who where in the world is Carmen San Diego? But he didn't used to be greedy. But I gotta appreciate the suits that his minions are wearing. Those are some sharp looking suits. If I was going to my cousin's wedding, I would get a suit like that, like a bright colored suit. Now I want a big banana split, but that would involve getting ice cream and stuff. And is he gonna put mustard on this beautiful Sunday banana split? No, don't put the mustard on. Michelangelo, you ignoramus, you idiot! You ruined a perfect banana split. I think Michelangelo in this series was a version of the character that seriously got dropped on his head when the bowl shattered. You're ninjas and not the Power Rangers? What a coincidence! What? Look. If they bring, Leonard actually sides with Raphael. That is like, hey, if something's happening in the sewers, you got to deal with it. Who's driving? Okay, so who's in the shotgun seat in the Hummer? They use that same stock footage again of the bumper falling off the back of one of the vehicles. The Second National Bank. Donatello's hanging back at the base. So no wonder they didn't show a close up of who was on the on the Hummer. So it's a creeps the dude moving along the sidewalks. Michelangelo, where are you going? Michelangelo's gonna blow something at this point. Oddly enough, that they actually use nunchucks for a little scene transaction there. But Michelangelo does not use nunchucks in this show. Cops? Ooh, she's cute. The turtle. Well, it's direct human interactions there. The car is escaping. I don't care what it says, but that female cop was cute. Oh, he was pretending to be blind. New York is when the ape gangs are saying that New York is getting so weird with more turtles and it's kind of weird. What exploded? Cops are the crooks are in the bank. Are they going in? The Snooks, same different. The Snooks are over there. Are they using like a giant vacuum to suck out the cash? Yeah, they are using a vacuum to suck out the cash. They make references to Batman. Appreciate the references to Batman. I was not expecting that. Again, I'm going to keep harping on it, but the more cartoony sound effects actually take things out, ruin the scenes. Somebody's car is going. These poor whoever owns those cars, in the continuity of the show, are not going to be thrilled with all the dents that are suddenly going to be on it. He's totally well dressed. How powerful is the that that vacuum for it to be reversed that they was able to blow like a near 200-pound turtle because it was established that Leonardo weighs about 170 pounds. WTRT Channel 7. And I wonder if that reporter is supposed to be like April. And I know April O'Neil does not appear in the season, but if that is, you know what I'm going to say to there. The reporter, the W WTRT Channel 7 reporter is April. That's going to be my theory going forward here, especially if she appears multiple times over the course of the series. Yep. Oh, good. Raphael at least called out Michelangelo's eating habits as calling it weird. New York's Fort Knox? Yeah, Fort Knox is in Kentucky. Wait, Wait a second. He's gonna hit the gold repository in New York. Wait a second. This it's straight out of like Die Hard with a Vengeance. Like I appreciate the ape head is actually really well done. He loves the monkey around. I gotta appreciate that. I gotta appreciate that type of line. Wait a second. I'm just saying that. Wait, the turtle lair is below Wall Street? The FBI, the CIA, and the Wildlife Foundation. Michelangelo has the right idea. Time to start packing. Somebody's gonna. Michelangelo says wants to burn the place down and move. It's like, logically speaking, Michelangelo actually has the right idea to some extent. They're gonna break into the bank first. Well, not the bank, but the Federal Reserve. It's a plan. Of course, it's going to be more successful than their laugh. We're in the back end of the episode. Seriously, there's like 9 minutes left in the episode, counting the end credits. Funny how the top of the bank looks like every other building. Web crawl. Oh yeah, internet web. Well, Fort Knox actually, the security at Fort Knox. You know what that is? It's the U.S. fucking army. That's what the. Gonna use her magic. Well, she is the thinnest turtle to get in there. He's hovering above the ground perfectly. Oh, god damn it, Michelangelo, you and that fucking mustard. You know what? Michelangelo's is a moron. More so than usual. Not even within the context of the show, just in general. That's that's a big vault door. It's able to withstand a small nuke. They unscrew the door from the outside. Clever. Man, those are sharps. Those are some incredible. Those are some great suits, man. With the multicolor fedoras, different colors like the orange. Where do you like the bright yellow suit with like the blue like the blue fedora? That's actually quite sharp to do with the purple with the orange fedora. That's looking sharp. Hey, I'm assuming that was like a dude that was blue suit with the yellow fedora. I gotta appreciate that. It's like I gotta know you appreciate a lot, but at least the costuming is actually nice. It's actually nice. He's dude has some big lung power to blows out all the bolts. He's not a freak. Oh no, wait, that's a purple hat with the yellow suit. Excuse me, I thought it looked blue in one shot. Yeah, she did. And that's not even half the gold in the United States. Granted, damn, it's like get your stinking paws off me, you dirty ape. You know what? That's why as close as they came for a damn dirty ape for a show that's gonna have like that TVY7 like rating on it. It's like, okay, man, they came close to delivering the full line. Clarence is a good name for a tough guy. You always want a mafia dude named Clarence because you know he takes his job seriously. No one's no one's engaging with Silver the Ape. Oh wait, it is Silver gonna get? Oh no, he's gonna hold Phoenix. She's not bald. She is. Oh wait, she's the turtle with no hair. Yeah, okay. That's a big. That's a big thing of dynamite. It's 7 o'clock a.m. Thank you, phone. So the dynamite goes off in 2 minutes. The cops show up in three. Rescue the she shell. That's clever. That's clever. Wait a second. It's a standard vault. It doesn't have a digital thing to decode. But separating the forces it's actually clever there to divide the forces to stop, lead the the crooks with the Silver's minions with the gold. Donatello, you definitely don't know what you're doing, and the vault exploded. Well, unless she ducked into her shell. Well, the question is how. How did she get? How did they escape? But how? That's going to be the question there. Okay, just in time. What logic? It was his birthday. Hey, it's April. As far as I'm concerned, an abandoned thread factory. The still skin reference there, spinning gold and threading the gold. Again, rather nice. Oh, all of his minions escaped too. Okay, as a introduction to Silver, the mafia monkey, it's actually quite clever. It was actually really well done to introduce at least a secondary villain. to the show, to add like a nice bit of where they're not going to be relying on the Dragon Lord. Okay, there's going to be uh other villains. And I could have say, yeah, it would have been really obvious on that fact because in the end credits they actually show clips from throughout the series. I don't look at the credits when I'm doing these recordings because obviously I turn the thing off and focus on you guys. Um, there Venus delivering like the as close again the "Get your hands off me, you dirty ape." And I kind of wonder there has to be some outtakes of the show, um, where the actress, the voice actor, actually delivered the full line. There has to be an outtake out there of Venus saying that, saying the full line with the word "damn" in it. There has to be. Um, the actually seeing human characters. Granted, yes, we saw like the blind man, like there was Splinter's chess partner in one episode. Episode in East Meets West Part One. We saw that. We actually see some actual human characters. Like we saw two police officers and Silver's a crew of extremely well dressed minions. Um, Again, those zoot suits with the fedoras, uh, they were freaking sharp, man. There is that I again I appreciate it. It's like yeah, I was gushing over those suits. It's like you got the right combination. Is like the solid color suits with a complimentary fedora that like perfect costuming. Like how do you create a secondary villain and you don't want to give them and give them minions that stand out? More so than the Dragon Lord's ranks because the rank dragons do in terms of minions, yeah, they certainly look the part, but they clearly are all going to be like very very forgettable. It's like you can with Silver's mafia cronies, he's um you can give them names. Obviously, one is named Clarence, so you can actually give them names. Could be given to them. They could have their own unique individual personalities and so forth. One had a rather unique voice to him that he had a couple of different lines. Um, you had the W TRT Channel 7 reporter showing up twice in it. And again, I'm going to assume it's like if the show was picked up, if there was a second season, because the ratings were all right. The only reason why there wasn't a second season was because of, I guess, Laird and Eastman or whoever had like the majority say in the Turtle franchise did not want to sell the franchise fully to Saban, so or the Fox for some of those financial stakes and reasons and whatnot. I kind of wonder if the actress we saw playing the reporter, if that would have been April O'Neil. If anything, I'm gonna say right there, if that actress, if they use the new setup to help for like story elements here to advance different plot points, if if they do that, I said, yeah, okay, that's without a doubt it would be April. If it's a one and done appearance for them, then yeah, I'm gonna say, okay, there is the representation for April O'Neil in this show. Um, I'm kind of surprised that the plot in and of itself, like the Silver's big plan is to rip off the Federal Reserve and to take the gold because that's the plot one of the big plot points for Die Hard with a Vengeance. So yeah, there's gold in the Federal Reserve, and they took a shitload of it. One of my favorite lines of that movie. You had to feel a little bit underwhelmed. Was like, yes, the show is clearly done on a budget, It says like, yes, the goal for the temporary reserve for all this gold for like half to go to the United States. It's not even enough to fill my basement. It's like, oh, it's it's kind of weird in a way. So I do kind of wonder, is like, did they have it spread out? But of course, if you're going off of the logic, let's say for argument's sake here that the Ninja Turtle Next Mutation timeline is also the same timeline as the Die Hard movies. That means this would have been the remaining gold that was still left following Hans excuse me, Simon Peter Gruber's plan. This would have been the remaining gold that was still there while the new reserve was being built. Because what Die Hard with a Vengeance came out, what, 95, 96? This showed air 97, 98. So yeah, different different like, okay, we can have some fun with that. Also, the reference to the Power Rangers. Uh, Leonardo makes a direct line reference to that. Obviously, we do know there would be the two-parter, and I kind of like figured out when we would do those two episodes in relation to this reaction series. We'll probably do those when roughly in the episode blocks. I would say like because those episodes aired in February of 1998. They were like the first couple episodes of Power Rangers in Space, if memory serves me right. I could definitely be wrong there. Uh, oh no, wait, no, yeah, no, yeah. The Save Our Ship and Shell Shock, the two Ninja Turtle episodes, were like wait, Shell Shock aired February 27th. So it's wasn't it a two-parter? So something ain't right here. Well, the end of the episode, Save Our Ship leads directly into Shell Shock, one or the other. Uh, but wait, there are two episodes that air. Wait, yeah, Save Our Ship and Shell Shock. So that's kind of weird. Like the end of one episode leads to. Okay, so mind blown and totally confused at this point in time. Anyway, we're gonna wrap this up here. Next time I'm recording a block of episodes. We'll be on to disc 2 of this 4 disc box set, which will be Meet Dr. Queez. And I'm more likely am going to have more likely for the remainder of this series of reaction videos. I'm going to be having to explain that we're going off of the DVD box set continuity order of episodes as opposed to air date order. So with that said, tighten your friendship bracelet, stay safe, have a good one. Like, comment, subscribe if you're so inclined. If you want to toss me a few bucks to help keep the lights on, there's a donation link in the description as well. We'll see y'all in the next video. Have a good one, folks.